Okay. We are in fact live. Should change this title. All right. All right, we do have an educational video that was requested, so let's take a quick little look here. SC Valorant. I've seen this before. I've seen this channel before.
Vice is easily one of the most dangerous sentinels in the game, utilizing disgusting
True.
trap setups to make even the strongest opponents nervous to push onto site.
Oh yeah, this is skill capped. That's why I recognized it. They rebranded. They changed. Howdy, King. Howdy, howdy. I'm gonna give this like 2 seconds.
Introducing new mechanics such as her tripwire wall, her primary jamming ultimate, and her replenishing flash, Vice is easily one of the most frustrating agents to go up against in the right hands. She's a master of trap setups and an especially tricky agent.
I mean, yeah, that's just the agent, right? You don't do it for anything else. If you're not using these abilities to kill, you're wasting your time. Because there isn't an alternative path to Vice. All these should lead to some sort of kill. While they do provide other benefits, which is crazy, by the way, these should primarily be used to end people in the game.
To deal with. That's why today we're setting out to teach you everything that you need to know about mastering Vice, giving you the only Vice guide that you'll ever need. We'll go over every single ability in her kit, how to use them, and then break down footage from some of the best players in the game squeezing every bit of value out of her kit. So if you're ready to start fragging out on Vice, stick with us. Starting with Vice's signature ability, Arc Rose. This is a flower that you place on the wall that when activated flashes enemies. It's similar to Breach Flash as you can send it through walls, but it takes a moment to set up. This makes it less effective for aggressive plays and sets Vice apart from initiators. Her role is more like a sentinel, functioning similarly to Deadlock or Sage on your team. To use Arc Rose, you left click to place it on the wall in front of you.
I don't need to watch this. I don't need... Okay. Who posted this? That actually makes sense. My resident Vice player. So, this is a vocal note for when you watch this VOD back. The skill capped is really good at introductory knowledge. So, if you've never played this game before, and you need to be told every single little thing about the game, this is perfect for you. Right? If you can't do the input, this is fine. But for anyone with hours in the game, you do not need this. This is the last thing you will need. And what I would recommend is probably, if you even, honestly, like the majority of time, you should just be watching professional players anyway. Like all these guides and stuff like that just aren't really that good for absorbing information. But if you really do, literally the chef guy who does like a setup guide can teach you all the setups, which has significantly more impact than learning the character this way. If you wanted to learn. But that's my opinion personally. So I would say I would go with that route for you. All right, well, got that one out of the way really quickly, so might as well just take a look at your submission. I guess not. You said no. Not a problem. I can wait. It is a little funny. For sure. Howdy, Balance. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna make a guess on the agent. It's probably gonna be a neon game. I guess. It's funny. I'm only doing that on Fridays. So Wednesdays is when I do writing practice. Monday singing, Wednesday writing, and then Friday do like voice acting, like practice. That's kind of how I structure things here now. I guess. Okay. Is it up and running now? Looks like it is. All right. I'm so good. I'm so good. I had a feeling. I don't know why I had a feeling. It's not even a good map for this hero either.
Really good skill.
Okay,
I can't really compare him.
I mean, right now it's probably like high diamond
The only reason why he's
if he warmed up. So
Okay. How long has it been since you've played? About the same amount as me, about a month? Like since you played seriously? Same as me. I quit and you're like, I'm done. Fair enough. I'm back, you're back. And the coach can never escape.
You against it, but
Relay bolt, 300. You have armor, relay bolt. Okay. Sure.
I don't. I don't have the-
can go as fast.
mid fast.
Yeah, I don't know about dry swinging when you didn't hear the relocate. So like when you look at this fight and when you take this fight,
Can go as fast.
this guy didn't give you an indicator that he left. So he is still within this area and you just straight up just normal dry swing him. You have a couple of options of how you want to approach this. You either wait for the utility, use your own utility, which could be anywhere from a stun or just sliding on him and running up, or just waiting for the team. Because I think he'll kill you and still get the TP out, which as you like look and identify through this fight, it's just we could have done so many different things, but instead we like dry out. Yeah, he gets a TP away. God, you should have lost that round. I can't believe you squeaked out and won it.
I'm gonna instant bar right there.
Buying an outlaw and hoping for the best.
Running out. No one on site. One right there.
Okay, you're just warming up. You're just warming up. I get it. I literally the first game I couldn't shoot either. I got it. No big deal. I was literally I think I went 15 and 15, but that was by accident. Okay? I couldn't shoot either. It takes a minute.
One mid.
What is that smoke?
Shots.
I mean, he tried. Okay.
True. So in this post point, you have a couple of options because like this is something that I see a lot of duelist players do is they'll actually go up to jump up and like look to fight this because they're confident that they'll win it. I'm totally down for that. You have a shotgun. I'm also super down for you to just stay hell and call it a day. Just like mega tuck or stay gen, back gen is good too.
That'll probably get the one. I'm going. Wait, I think I just saw him.
He's gonna late flank.
I did see him.
I'm out of here.
What?
And I'm
Dude, you buying the Bucky second round is kind of funny.
going to. I'm gonna.
I'm not gonna say it's inherently incorrect, but it's definitely a choice. A very interesting choice.
I'm at full armor.
There you go. That's good.
I love that strat.
We take
bro.
those.
Oh my
I'd say,
god.
I'd say.
I think I just sit main here.
Yeah, 100%. Because you have flank.
Hello? Can you just run into that smoke, please? Hello?
I think I just sit main here.
Like that drone doesn't see you if you just walk it. Just walk up at into that smoke. You'll get rewarded.
Just wait. Hold flank. Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Now it's too late. Now they know.
I gotta get out.
Yeah, now you're known and now you're in a terrible spot. Now you gotta use your secondary.
Could be flank. Broke my turret.
I'm holding it.
The likelihood of a flank now is actually not zero.
He's like right
I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna wait for you. Don't come out.
I have dart. Wait, they're out.
Could you switch to your sidearm, please? For the first kill, makes sense, right? You're close, you heard the step, you stunned, you jumped
I
out,
have dart. Wait, they're out.
and then you just straight up like alt fire. Like,
Don't come out. Don't come out.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, you probably still die regardless.
Nice.
Back shot.
I actually like the fight though. You killing that Phoenix is
Claw.
Buy you at a
very unlikely.
Anyway,
Don't flash. Don't flash.
Go.
Whoop.
really?
I'm out of here.
Okay.
Jump spots that and headshots me.
What the?
I highly doubt they're gonna.
That guy was still on the line. Okay.
I'm just gonna cut noise and wait.
Fight.
I mean, this guy's mega dead too. Yeah.
One heaven, one hard right. Up top, above you. Nice, heaven.
I mean, you did literally everything you needed to do there.
Bucky on
I'm
left.
going out.
Last player
No
standing.
way.
One enemy remaining.
I didn't really.
Spike
Flank?
down A.
Could be
Swear.
flank, could be flank.
Swear I heard him flank.
On my mama, I heard him flank. Wasn't flank? Oops.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't care about that. It's also kind of tough in this first round. We didn't really like, or the first part of this round. We just didn't anticipate the Phoenix to do Phoenix things. You feel? Like the Molly is like, sure, whatever. I know my boy does the lineup that lands in the cubby, which is really tough. And not great. This Molly's actually good too. But like, you got caught by both of these flashes, dog. He tucks, easiest flash of his life. Kills the first guy, tucks, easiest flash of his life. Of course, never punished. And honestly, that round got way closer than it should have been.
Yeah, no.
Take flight.
I'm out of here.
Shot B.
I don't see anyone.
Reina's not here. We shouldn't go.
No one close left. No one close right. Go.
We can go.
Wait, what?
Heavy B.
We're missing like two
What?
people.
Gotta go.
Standing ahead.
Go? Someone called a speed up from there? That's funny. I wouldn't.
I'm lurking up.
I'm down to recontextualize the map.
Bro.
That's really funny.
My God.
Not you, not the review. So
Side.
I'll make fun of anybody, but it's like, eh.
Said B?
Yeah.
Get lost.
Dang.
Go. My ult's ready. Too slow.
Ready for the fight too. All good. From your spot, it was actually fine. Like, you you your Sova's interesting. He's calling just go. Everyone's like, no, 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 and he commits. Is what it is. Dies. Then like the B lurker comes out. There's also a guy bottom mid that's fighting. I think those, yeah, that came from bottom mid. So you kill this guy, you isolate this guy that you hear, and then you're ready for this guy. And he just was a little faster, is what it is. Okay, 5 in. What am I telling you, man? I mean, I'm telling you that there's like 3A, 2B. It's like a chamber something B. Probably the Sova. Sova's like highlighting towards mid. Maybe market, maybe back here. I agree with the like slam B call. I think this B is free. Well, never mind. We lied. We lied. We mega lied. What a play. What a play. They read you like a book. Good God. That's tough. I mean, it's hard to be ahead of this play. The round ends so quickly. But it's kind of... So here's how you want to approach things. When you take space. Because the flash was good. Like, usually... And this is the benefit of hindsight. This is how we're going to approach things going forward if you see these conditions. Because I don't think you should play like this ever if it's your first time ever seeing it. For what I'm about to say. But if you see Phoenix ult and you see Sova ult in a congested space, you have to commit significant resources to take anything. And this would be the same. This would constitute the same way A main and obviously B main. But if you see that these two things are true, now you know that they're willing to let these rip and fight in these congested areas. And so what you have to do is you have to be willing to throw additional resources into this. So I would honestly commit the stun here. Going forward, again, like I said, this is like not you should have done this. This is now looking ahead. All these like in motion. Bada bing, bada boom. We throw the stun. We see what happens. We take the space. If they give us the space, cool. We reset. See what we got. If they don't and they're fighting, then bam, we used our stun. So it's like less of an easier fight for them because the guy got 3. What's up, Salad? It indeed was free for them. It was a good play. That was a good set. I personally am not against like running it back. Fuck. Dude, what? Ew, like what? What do you even say to that? Like, you peek and die. Like, what? Like, okay. There's not a big hole of notes to go along with it, man. It's you kind of got blasted, bro. Is what it is. They'll unveil a bit of the replay system by champs, and they'll probably have it by the end of the year. That's what I'm looking at.
He just spams and kills too.
Yeah, he just kills you. This Phoenix is a demon. So we know this Phoenix is probably going to be playing B for the rest of the game. When are you guys gonna eventually take mid? Like, when somebody say, let's just go mid, see what happens. Oh, right now, actually. There we go. You have a lurker B, lurker A, you're gonna take mid.
I missed. Wow, I missed that. Wow, I'm dumb. We have spike.
Okay, something about this is really slow. Notice how you're 17 seconds in, you haven't gone anywhere. So in an initial like defaulty set, you actually do want to have a plan in mind where you're going and how you're going to get there. This really helps by giving you some purpose. So in attention, I didn't say anything. Those words aren't real. But in a situation like this, you would want to either route and take like this level of control, or actually route and go cat super late. So you're just chilling out here outside the smoke. Life's good. But you're kind of in this middle no man's land. Which you're exposed to 2 separate threats. Like, imagine this Phoenix just flashes and you're just You're out in the open, no cover. It's a raw fight. Seems less good, especially if they're gonna fight from down here too. It's one of the worst spots you can be. Yeah, they just follow the Overwatch system with the replays. That makes sense to me. Oh yeah, that thing's won already. Holy moly! Time speeds. Good god.
I'm gonna hold bottom mid.
Cool, got him. Yeah, kill this guy. Didn't TP? What? There's 3 people here, man. Like, what? Like, I mean, I guess a part of me would go, what? Like, actually, that's my amygdala, like, firing on all cylinders, saying, like, okay, wait, there's 3 people here. What is happening? But a part of me is also recognizing that, wait a minute, you're, like, putting a lot of A pressure, like, for no reason. Like, when we can be going mid, there's no pressure of B. Like, there's no incentive for these guys to stay on B because they're just gonna go away. And that's why there's 3 people here. They're holding it incorrectly. This is not like the way I would find out there's 3 people here, but it is what it is.
How am I not dead?
You went to a birthday party? Hey. Okay, lovely. Okay, 4K, you're just... So, allow me to understand where you're coming from, because this won't take me long. So what you're saying is that you don't have a good Aim Labs playlist, and that you're not engaged with the games. Is that what I'm reading? Like, from what I read, is that what I'm getting? That that's what's happening to you currently. Because if that is the fact, then it's working. Because you can't just magically force focus into your games. It'll be developed through time. So as of right now, you're sitting at 1 to 2 games. That's rather healthy a day. Eventually you can focus for 3, and then that'll be healthy for a while. And then eventually you're like, well, you know, I can play a 4th game. And I'm still pretty engaged. But it is hard to stay fully engaged in a game of Valorant that takes around 40 minutes on average. It is hard. So that's not surprising. And if you're struggling finding an Aim Labs routine to follow, or a playlist, or a set of like drills to do, not a problem. I can find some resources after the fact and dive a little bit deeper. But I'm going to cut back into the VOD now.
I'm just gonna make noise, eh?
Just hold him, just wait for him.
I'm out of here.
Spike.
You dart it.
Revealing area.
Come on, man.
No, he fucking got the refrag. Oh.
I mean, you're kind of getting trolled a bit, but you're kind of trolling yourself.
You dart it.
Revealing
Because you make all this noise, and this dart's actually kind of bad, because you have to clear this and this. So, like, how you clear this with conviction, because I know you going through the center and looking this way, in the back of your mind, you're thinking of this angle, and you're probably dying to this guy. So what you have to do is you have to scale this way. Personally, I would be going fast here. I would also not believe that there's a person here. I mean, this... Hold on, let me look at how you started this round, because I probably wouldn't even be in this situation.
Noise, eh?
Just hold him, just wait for him.
I'm out of here.
Spike.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so stun came out a little slow for the smoke. All good. But then, like, you make noise, and I personally would just commit to making all this noise and, like, jumping around looking for the fights. Obviously, this guy should just throw a dart, like, here. That's something you can talk. He sounds like he's in your party. Sounds, like, very familiar to you. So I would be like, hey, dart this at the start. And then you run up and take this space. And life's good if you're going to do some sort of mid-play.
You dart it.
revealing area.
Because then you get caught, and this round is basically a wash. Back to the B play. Dude, come on, man. This guy's done this like 2 times. Like, this Phoenix is living rent-free in your brain. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, you should have stunned this guy. And he kills 2. That's round losing. Theoretically. You're gonna win this. That's annoying. Cool.
Speed, quick trigger.
You I am
Go,
Yeah, don't get...
go,
His
go.
mic was really loud. I can hear.
playing
You
anti.
want to play? Let's play.
What? I mean... Okay, sure.
To my own teammate.
Reloading. Coming through. Gotta go.
Spike planted.
Placing
Yeah.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Man, this guy's just shooting. That's... A lot of it is just kind of like you're getting back into the swing of things. Because I know, on average, this guy is chopped liver to you. But there is like a point where you're just kind of standing still or like barely moving on this angle, not ready for the fight. And it's just so hard. Because you're like inching, you're like trying to inch. And a big part of like your inching just makes it so easy. Just seems less secure in yourself. And that'll get you killed a lot more than often than not. I think personally, just coming out in the center, just peeking out, even if it's not perfect, as long as it's smooth, we're good. We just want this to be a smooth motion.
No, he's on site.
Yeah, but then you guys get bailed out again. Good lord. Okay.
Gotta go.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Placing
Revealing area.
Gotta
Gonna
go.
flash
Feeling
her.
sight.
Man, I'm surprised you're not like running and jumping at him immediately, like calling for it. This is kind of spooky. Okay, you accidentally played that correctly. Put him down.
I saw he was gonna flash. I play anti-flash.
I mean, I guess that was kind of like the Omen's fault. Like the Omen kind of
Spike down.
trolled.
Out of the
Last
smoke.
player standing.
Yeah.
Spike down A.
Holy moly. How did you die?
Out
What?
of the smoke.
Okay, he saw your like shoulder ahead or something. Just sprayed you through, okay.
Player standing.
Damn.
Spike.
Yep.
But
I mean, get owned. Is what it is. How do we avoid this?
I don't know.
I mean, they played that. Then you come in.
Out of here. Spike down.
swings out of the smoke.
I think a good chunk of it, you honestly should die to that guy more often than not. Especially if no one called it, right? Is this? Yeah, he's like heaven right now in that smoke. And then crosses, but you're focused on this fight, so I know you're not looking at the minimap. You're focused on the fight in the smoke. Crosses.
Swings out
You-
of the
you-
smoke.
Someone didn't call it. They're just complaining how they like died. So lack of information, and it's just so hard to like find that guy. But like so far, attack. I mean, we're getting cooked by their ideas, and right now it's hard for us to shoot back, which is not too unsalvageable. We can fix that. That's not a problem.
This is. I have to.
Hey, it's fast A, fast A.
I mean, you're alone on site. You can call a retake here. You can totally play retake here. Or, here's what you do. This is another thing you can attempt. Is you stay behind this cover. The second you hear the Phoenix flash, you stun this. Or you like go back site and do that. Just anything. Because you're about to get flashed.
Shoot the dart if possible.
Okay. Okay, good.
Enemy
They
spotted
didn't-
mid. Feeling
What the what? No, flash. What? What? They did all that?
Spike down.
Just to come out raw?
Spike is safe.
What?
One enemy
What?
remaining.
These guys aren't real. They're not real. Are you gonna win this game because they're incompetent and attacking? What? They're not real. That I watched a fake round of Valorant. You edited this yourself. This is staged. These are paid actors. There's no way that this is the same team that was giving you the business B main. There's no way. Are they that bad at attack? That's crazy. Okay, sure.
Dumb.
There you go, Outlaw. So this line on Outlaw is actually kind of interesting. So like, you want to hold this, but you also like at some points need to hold this because the jump up is super important. I'm curious if you'll take that at some point. I think the timing is like real.
Hey, Flash.
Is it a B rush? They're not saying it. No, your team isn't saying anything. What's interesting is that I don't think that you should rotate here. As much as it makes sense for you to leave and go help the team because it seems like they're taking B space, is like you still like your team still has B space. There's no like a heavy call. There's no indicator that they're speeding. Like these guys aren't falling back on your mini map. I feel like you should just still be A main, which is counterintuitive to how like a lot of people play the game, and honestly to how like even I play the game sometimes. Because it's like, oh, noise B, they're rushing. And a part of me recognizes that, wait a minute. I don't know that. Like, they showed someone here. There could easily be lurkers. Especially in a round like this, where they're going to try some weird stuff.
He's just still
Like,
jiggling.
holy fuck, dude, I don't miss.
Go, go.
They're both one mid.
Oh, good. Yeah, and then they immediately cut through mid and go towards A. Okay. Are they out A
I
yet?
need help, I need help.
That'll be interesting.
Pushing me.
A cutback B. So, yeah, this is kind of tough. Right, because you're in, like, no man's land where you don't really want to commit to any of these ideas because it's risky. But then again, if you just had this line, you could easily just shift this way. But instead, you're in, like, perma rotator spot. Just puts you out of this round. Right? Because you want to go places and you don't want to leave.
I think your right side.
Spike down mid.
I'm
out of here.
2 minutes.
Yeah, because, look, you're worried about A main. I know it. I know you're subconsciously worried about this spot, but you also consciously wouldn't go to help your boy. Hence, I think would have easily been. Yes, you're like you're doing this indecisive thing again, where you're just like, I should check this, but I should come back and help the Reyna, but I should really check A main. But it makes sense to play with the Reyna, and a part of you has to go like, okay, what's more important, me getting walked on or the Reyna getting walked on? And let's find a solution. So we're stuck between two. So we want to come help the Reyna. But right now it doesn't seem like we need to. So instead, we'll come this way. We'll park here. And then we'll look this way. I think it's a good middle ground. Because now you're like relatively able to help the Reyna if they start to run at her. And if they don't, and there's someone walking, you're holding this and you'll shut them down. I think that's a good middle ground.
Right side.
One enemy.
And the Reyna just runs out. They're a freak.
Wow, I forgot
I'm
how
outta
good
here.
that gun is. Prime makes any gun just feel good.
He's probably
Gotta
losing.
go.
Pushing at B.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, well.
Go. Enemy spotted B.
Outlaw.
Go, go, go.
I'm this way, I will.
Reloading.
Oh.
This guy's sitting you down.
Oh.
This guy's just sitting you down. Holy moly.
This way, I will.
Reloading.
Oh.
It held a little tight,
I
but
got.
you know that lesson already. You've been taught that before.
Hey, it's A.
Yeah.
What
dude,
the
I
f-
knew they were gonna be.
What? What?
Did you hit them?
Something about this screams it's not a fake.
Wait, play the smoke. Play the smoke.
Deploying drone.
Oh.
Take this.
Scanning one. Oh, never mind. I missed.
I'm surprised you left.
Planted. This way.
A part of me just thinks you could have easily just like,
Last
Bro, I didn't.
oh, well, you both did the same thing where you tried to go for the safe play. I think you just staying out in the smoke would have been super fine. Like, you cutting back, not after this. This was fine. But the second this smoke like falls and it's like butting wide, you immediately moving left and staying left would have been totally fine.
Play the smoke. Play the smoke.
Like you just play around it because I think your teammate's actually calling for it. But I personally think that you just chilling here is totally fine. You just walk this way. It's the same angle that the Sova killed you from. And it's actually not that bad. Eventually you both actually commit to this idea where you both cross for some reason. But that's after like you run back all the way across
Scanning one.
and
Never mind. I missed.
Spike
show an indicator that you're willing to cross. So when you throw this wall up, they know you can cross,
Bruh.
and they're
Right side of
stupidly
Bro, I
ready
didn't
for you.
realize you were there. I didn't.
See the side of you, but I
You
know
get
what
caught.
you're doing.
Yeah, no. I'm saying like I was just saying if I'm showing.
Fuck
No.
that beat.
Holy moly, you dodged a bullet there. I was so surprised when you just took your knife out there.
3 mid.
Holy moly. Okay, that dart does actually nothing. Because they just saw you. Like they saw you here. That does nothing. Okay. Good. So now you know that they're insecure.
Can you guys?
Found
Can
them.
one of you? Oh.
Or they're taking space actually.
Turret destroyed.
3 mid.
Take this.
One could be market.
Market.
Yeah, out. Holy moly.
Yeah, he just gets to live.
Wait, that's a TP. Close right? No.
I need this kill so bad. Oh, one on site. I think both maybe.
Shadows traveling.
Cutting their vision.
One's
I mean, we knew this, that he wasn't there. So someone like kind of baited you by saying B, like 2B, but we knew that this guy wasn't there. Because earlier,
one could be market.
Market.
so there's actually an indicator on the minimap right here, which technically you should be looking at. You should actually be tucking and looking at the minimap because someone on your team died and you need to assess the game state, and he's here, he's here. And so because you know that this guy actually showed that it's going to be a late lurk mid, likely if they're just going to cut B. And the bomb is A, that's amazing.
Yeah, he just gets.
Market.
Didn't-
Gen.
Oh, you guys lose this round. Holy moly. That's not good.
So I should
Blinding.
Scanning ahead.
step say. Start
Dark
A.
Bro.
Welp.
Well.
I'm out of here.
Hello? Hello? I like this set.
Step say.
I mean, I actually don't kind of like this set. Actually, I don't like this set because it's like you have a Bucky. If they're not like W keying forward right now, you don't get a kill. Or if they're like stuck right here, and at best you go 1-for-1, which is bad. Like for defenders. It's like really bad to go 1-for-1 because then you just open gaps in the map. And so I don't like this aggressive play when you just have a Bucky. Like I would like it better if they were right here baiting and you got it crossed. I think that'd be way better. Like maybe even commit the blind still, because then like this guy shows online and then no one else shows. It's like a trap play. Like it should be more of a trap play, not a preemptive. Like the other team could do a preemptive because they did it on a rifle round. Whereas your guys' preemptive just won't work. Even if they were here.
Bro.
And then you full rotate, believing it's A, which is like totally fair, and you get massively punished for it.
Oh my.
Okay.
They ended B. Holy moly. That's amazing.
All of.
That's so funny.
Bullets. I just died. There's no
Okay.
tanking.
This is just RNG.
You want to play? Let's play.
What a...
You're joking, right? I'm 1 HP.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Watch out.
Maybe a late like tree. Be careful. They do push up mid.
Yo, this fucking guy can kill himself, honestly. In game.
Stealing sight.
Going out.
Spike planted. Stealing sight.
Stealing sight.
I mean, do you... What's up, Raven? Do you know that you're playing Neon? Like I know that you probably are cognizant of the fact that you are on this character. But do you, like, are you aware of what you can do? Like, what limits you can possibly go for? Like, what dumb, crazy plays you can be making right now? Because if you're not aware, that's totally fine. We can talk about it. But if you are aware, then the question is, why aren't you doing it? And I know you've seen Void play, because he's a very interesting Neon player. He knows all the tech. Like, surely in your head, something's screaming at you. What's up, Raven? It's going all right. It's actually getting dark. One sec. So far, so good. Slide down with wall. Absolutely. Yeah, you jump around with wall. You use your neon movement. Your tech, you have 100 charge. Run at them. Do something. Be like movable. You're hard to hit. You're a slippery snake. Use that to your advantage. You wall up, you separate angles, and then you isolate people with your movement, and you just blast them. But instead, this guy drops, this guy runs away, and you're sitting here just doing nothing.
Event's just throwing. Let's get that ult.
They're dead.
Are you going to be rewarded for it too? Because you're shooting right now. Okay, well,
Player standing.
there you go.
One enemy remaining.
You have turret, you have turret.
What the f... I don't care.
Regen now.
No, he's not, he's nice.
Who calls you a turret in that spot? Interesting. Big deadlock tournament? Ooh. Ooh. What's the strongest region? Is it still Europe? I think that was the strongest region last I checked. Any big developments?
You can see through blind.
Shocking. Here we go.
Got a
140 jet.
Man, the gamble, dude. That's so tough.
Almost out. Gotta go.
Man, like, I know you have to gamble that. It's like, dang.
One lane, one.
Go, go, go.
You spam that. Oh, this rain is throwing.
He's
Dogs.
one logs. I didn't look down my drone. I'm actually gonna kill myself,
Spike
dude.
planted.
Oh my fucking god, dude. This shit's so ass.
Cutting their vision.
I don't know what you're supposed to do here.
Like, what can I do better? I don't understand.
It's NA's time to shine? Oh, yeah.
Phoenix key.
Careful, mid.
Yeah, I'm droning out.
Spike down.
I mean, it's just, we don't use util. You feel me? Like, you second you see this, like, dash smoke, you just pop a stun to main. Like, you might even, like, consider stunning this guy, but honestly, like, his team is, like, the more pressing one. And if you hit him, whatever, it is what it is. If you hit the player, fuck it. It's fine. I understand where you're going. But we're just not using anything. We're just sitting here with our, like, every single analogy I'm coming out is very crass, and I don't need to say it. But we're just sitting here doing nothing and just, like, hitting, like, we're just waiting for them to come out and shoot us. And in this game, the more efficient you are, the better. And I think it's more efficient to make the gunfights harder for the enemy. So, like, if they have a hard time, like, getting these fights, you're so happy. Can you stun it on the ground? You can, but with the smoke in the way, I'm down for you to not risk that if you feel like you're gonna miss. Because I think main is super important to hit. But yeah, if you know it, throw it. Absolutely.
Droning out.
Because, wow, you killed one. Free sight. 2v2. You guys win it, of course. God.
Wait,
Good lord.
Hey, gun.
Aye.
I'm out of
We
here.
could just play retake. We have KJ.
Hold Hold tree.
Yeah, I would go catwalk here. Your only threat right now is this right here. If they walk up on you, game over. GG.
Hold tree with
Oh, bet. Say no more.
The sec.
That's a little spooky.
They're out.
Yeah, I had a feeling. The second you see that blind, you kind of have to wall. You have to wall or stun. Like something. Anything. You have to trade utility in this game. If someone uses utility on you that is actionable, like if there's an action that can follow that, you have to take a reaction. And if you don't take a reaction like this, you will die. You will die like 85% of the time. If they're bad at the game, you could live. But there has to be something. Like you like taking off into a full sprint to the wall, throwing your like wall, throwing your stun, anything. I need to do anything. Because that's a really cheeky little play that they did there, where they faked like the A main pressure into a cat split. Like, that's tough. They've shown the cat before, but I think that's the first time they've shown that.
They're out.
And there has to be some level of trade. Do you... Oh my lord. Win that round 2 after giving up first blood?
I'm gonna buy him a bowl. I'm gonna hide
Good
this.
god.
You want to play? Let's play.
It's probably gonna be mid late.
They're B and mid.
Yeah, don't peek it. No point.
No one mid right now.
Late B.
I heard
No,
mid,
no turret
B.
contact. No turret contact.
Late A, care.
Okay, now turret contact.
Yeah. Ooh, they called the late B correctly. I'm down for this spot though. This spot is fine.
Pixel out of this.
Hey, you got A main on lock?
Play out. I'm gonna play the.
I think you should like jiggle it, but I'm down to also hold.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Alright, we're just rushing tree. Let's just rush the whole debt.
Oh, this guy's crazy. Well, uh-oh.
Fuck it, dude.
Uh-oh.
Mid.
I mean, this map state's pretty open, 4-2.
Yeah.
I would let them plant B, I would say A.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, but now it's just like, we know where the guy is. He's mid.
That guy's definitely one.
He's one? Say no more. I'll go kill him real quick.
I missed that.
I'm looking left side. I'm looking left.
That should be main.
Hold up.
Nice.
Well played.
I didn't tag him.
Reloading.
I'm not off safe, but I'm gonna play with back health. Oh, never mind. They're gonna be. Oh, I'm faster too.
Go, go,
Okay.
go.
Makes sense to me. They're rushing B. I'm down.
They're out. They're pushing me 100%.
Out.
Go, go. Shortcut.
I like this decision. I like this decision a lot, to just immediately run site to hold site. I like this a lot. Yeah, they're probably gonna pivot. I actually do like this so much. It is so good. This is such a good decision. I like that. I like that default decision from you. You haven't shown it, but I like this.
Yeah. Oh, what?
It's way stronger. Yeah, I would leave your KJ.
Planted.
And we're playing a retake. I mean, you guys got faked hard, but it is what it is. Like, the 2 people are dead. You could just play a normal retake here. Like, you just chill for a minute and not get caught by this stuff, man. You just have to not get caught by anything, and you win these for free.
Wait, that's
I mean,
not
is what it is. Just 3 of you there.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, yeah. I baited. Nice.
I mean, 1v1s are not bad. We don't care.
Yeah,
That ended up being a 1v1. Holy moly. Oh.
Someone write that down. Like this.
I'll just be faster.
Wait, I'm gonna try to cross.
It's smoked mid.
They're
It's probably a.
Yeah, they're showing you their play.
push up.
there are 2 on me.
Holy. Hello? Yo, wake up.
They're just out.
Oh, they're on.
One
okay.
enemy remaining.
One tree.
Go, go, go.
139, 1 HP.
I'm playing it mid.
TP somewhere.
That is an interesting blind.
TP.
All right. I assume they die right there. Good. So let's form this into something that's actionable and helpful. And here's like the biggest consensus. I think this was the biggest thing throughout both defense and offense, is just we were missing this level of util usage. Like, we didn't use it nearly as much as I think we should. Especially when there were definitive situations where, okay, this is time where we let this stuff rip and we go from there. I think that developing a willingness to just let it rip, let it ride, will be one of the biggest skills coming back into it. I'm trusting you on the mechanic side. I really am. I'm trusting that this is just like first game back. It's been a while. I'm rusty. I'll be back to form and eventually. That's good. I'm cool with that. That's just gonna happen. And the decision-making framework, we'll talk about it more when it becomes more of the main problem. While this still kind of lingers in the back of our play, I do think that the majority of our issues right now is just we're having trouble identifying when and how to use our util, specifically for like lead-in fights and util trading. We just kind of let ourselves get caught by utility with no real answer. And so because that's the case, that's the issue. How do we go about fixing it? Okay. So how we go about fixing it is we design, first and foremost, areas where we can use our like util, right? You don't need to have stun lineups. I'll just say that outright. You don't need to develop those. You can wing it. You've probably taken a geometry class at some point, and you know how angles work. So you hit it here, it lands like right here. Especially from this angle, it's closer right here. But you kind of get the gist, right? If you know how to read angles, you can calculate it all you want in like a custom game. Life's good. You don't have to. But the more important thing is, okay, if they're going to do a likely play, likely plays that we'll call them are plays that can realistically happen. So for example, double main pushes, these are totally common. Players will push these. Sometimes I'll just hold them too, but that's another one. So that's another common one where they'll just hold these. And then when they do a certain play, you're just prepared with the ability to punish that play. That's the proactive use of utility. That's what we want to look at from that one. So proactive is kind of more towards offense because you have to create your own space, so you have to be more proactive. And so reactive, those are cases where they're throwing utility. This is a lot more of a line when you're playing defense, where like you're back here somewhat, and then again, like we gave for the example, it's like here. I think that this one would have also been a fine one as well when you were stuck here full blind. If they're running up B, obviously doing this to take the space is good. That's just never going to be a problem. But that's essentially the only note, right? Whoops. There. Let me write it down so that there's no confusion. Okay. I figured you got it. Very simple note, very easy. A lot of easy conditions for this one. The hard part about it, it's very simple. Using utility is actually deceptively simple. Where it's just you either use it to accomplish a goal or you use it to stop the opponents from accomplishing a goal. And that's really easy and simple to say, but kind of hard to do in practice. So I am giving you a bit of a hard feeler right there on your first note back. Yeah, welcome to Agent Mastery. Of course, yeah. That should help a lot. I think that you will find quick progress. Mostly part of it because like you just came back, and another part of it is in essence of what the note actually does and what it forces you to do. But thank you so much for the VOD. I would be playing right now as well. So like normally I would be like, okay, well, like I finished the review and now it's time for me to play because I told myself I would play. And I'm not going to, at least yet. I probably won't do it live because I haven't done my writing practice yet today, and that will always take precedent versus playing games, at least to me. See, because I think I'm on. Am I still signed in? Holy moly. But yeah, you might see your coach playing the game at some point. Just not to the point where I was back then. If I climb back to the Immortal, I'll drop the sauce, though. I'll drop what I actually did. What are we writing? Gonna do some essays today. Because I went through beginner and I am beyond beginning. Because I did the task and I was like, ooh, it's time. But I'm not ready for advanced because they want articles, reports, and reviews. And I'm not ready for that level. So this is like a lot less fun than what I was actually kind of writing before. So like beginners, they're just like write a quick little story, write an email. Yeah, this isn't the fun writing. This is my learning writing. Fun writing is the stuff I do like with pen and pad. So all my fun writing for novel stuff and work like that, I do that off stream. You won't be able to see that process because the process doesn't necessarily assist me in getting better. Like it doesn't like help me, what's the word, like develop a strong fundamental writing style because it's just me writing. So that's like my application. This is like the process. So sorry in advance for not fun stuff. I could make it fun theoretically. All right, let's see. Let's get me. Let me see. So many tales. Reason I już will. Okay. with this prompt? Well, let me read it. I've been talking about tourism. Asked you to write an essay. All the notes give him the reason for the point of view. Tourists should no longer be allowed to visit places where wildlife is in danger from human disturbance. Oh, absolutely. What the fuck? Yeah, wait, I agree too. What? I actually, so like, the first thing I do is like, I'll agree with something, and then like the second thing I do is try to find an argument against it. Like, just kind of helps me see both points. Yeah, what the what? Like I couldn't see how to defend that. Like people should be able to express their free will by going wherever they want. It's like such a bad argument when like wildlife is involved. Yeah, I couldn't see a world where someone could like defend that in front of me and I go, yeah, you've changed my mind. Like, I feel like there's not a single person on the planet who can argue this. Interesting. This is a special task. We'd like you to do some answers to this task and other learning materials to help other learners like you. If you do this task, you give your agreements for these uses. Okay. You're like, so, oh, so they're gonna use it as like learning material if it's good. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's what I would like. Those are the ideas I was thinking, you know, like free will, like movement. But you wouldn't be able to convince me. Like, you can write it, but I wouldn't feel convinced at all. Like, I would feel, because they're asking you to write about personal freedom and damaging the local environment. Oh, wait, what? Wait, 140 to 90 words? Oh, shit. What? Wait. I didn't even read that. Wait, there's a limit? There's a limit? What? Wait, what? Oh, shit. Okay, wait a minute. What? There's a limit? Bro, everything I've selected, like, submitted so far has been like 400 words plus. What? Like, unironically, I've been like overwriting and all these like all the easy assignments for no fucking reason. Why the hell would you put a limit on me? What? What the fuck? Okay, I mean, that means I just have to pick better words to express what I believe. So let's see. I mean, the first thing you do for an essay is to restate the question into your answer. So like, I believe wasn't. Holy moly. Hold on, wait. The question is danger from human disturbance. Okay. Do I want feedback? Absolutely. Anyone with I ask for criticism in literally everything I do. Everyone is very willing to criticize my writing, my voice acting, my singing, my coaching, everything. And if I'm really bad at taking criticism, let me know that too. The more aware I am, the better. I'm cool with that. I actually don't prefer when people just like what's the word? Like, compliment me all the time. Because I don't feel like I'm good enough to just receive constant compliment. But yeah, no, so like, I'm criticizing myself a lot. I'm down for you as well. Like, to give feedback. 100%. Interesting. Okay. Well, so is it because it's from beliefs? Is that why your writing professor did it? So it's like your belief now puts it in your personal view, and you carry no weight. Is that... That's my interpretation of that rule. Maybe... Oh, wait, you made your fucking point. I just read... Fucking read, Briggy. Holy moly. Okay, because it immediately weakens the argument before any points are made. Okay. An opinion rather than a statement. I believe or I think. Okay, so it's like... I see. I think that I think and I believe are better for emotional, like, statements. Right? Because that's just better for, like, human connection. Because now it's like the onus is on you. It's your opinion, your belief, your thing. This isn't, like, factual. This is, like, very influenceable. And so I think that that's better for communication. And that's something that I have practiced. But that actually makes sense now for, like, an argument where you need to present, like, what you believe is factual. So I guess I should start a little harder. Okay. I actually like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I don't think that that's a bad take from your professor. Yeah, that makes sense. Right? Because we're trying to argue something. So I believe, I think. Yeah, that might be too weak. So instead of saying I believe, it should just be like tourist. Just enter the statement, no person, like no personality into it. Or like none of my like personal feelings into it, right? It's like tourists shouldn't be allowed. Let's see. I could just rephrase it into like just this. I kind of want to like, or I could just like regurgitate it, but I kind of want to rephrase it. But they're not talking about endangered species. They're talking about like the wildlife is in danger. So like it could just be common pets. Median hook statement. Oh god. In this video, we're gonna learn why you shouldn't be going to these wildlife preserve areas and why your presence could be having a negative effect on the wildlife itself. Stick with me as we jump into these 10 tips. I know all the like I know all the hook like statement. I learned all that because of YouTubers, man. I actually don't think I would have known what that meant if I was just like not terminally online. I would be in such a I would have so much less knowledge if I wasn't just glued to the internet. Visit. What do they call it? Like places? I would say zones would fit more. I guess places would make sense, but zones would make sense as well. But that kind of changes the argument, right? I'll just say places. Habitats make sense too, if I want a better word. Yeah, interesting. That are affected by okay, that seems good for an introductory. So tourists shouldn't be allowed to visit habitats that are affected by human presence. Now fight for it. So write about personal freedom. I have to write about personal freedom, damaging the local environment, and then one of my own ideas. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm skipping this. Okay. 3 major reasons as to why this should be the followed procedure. I do too. Something about Pokemon just sets me up for success. I don't know what it is. Also, I guess topical considering. Welcome back. Did you catch the rabbit at least? So far, so good. We're trying to like piece the argument right now. Firstly, this is where I would actually add some sort of statistic, right? There's my statement, and then there should be statistics. You see the prompt again? Sure thing. So, tourists should no longer be allowed to visit places where wildlife is in danger from human disturbance. Do you agree? And so this is my answer. This is my first point. And this should be like stats, right? Like I should look up stats. That's what I was like, my brain is trying to write so much because I actually have a long-winded way on to make this like argument, but it's one out of the one out of the 3 arguments I have to make, which is tough. Let's see. Hold on. What are stats for this? I'm curious. Are there stats for this? Oh, what? This is not what I... Oh, okay, actually, just kidding, it is. The way they phrased this at the start was kind of interesting. That's, yeah, it's the upper limit is the problem for me. Yeah, I'm looking at the first article I found by the National Library of Medicine and the National Center of Biotechnology Information. I think this is the one translated by not translated, but written by Daniel T.C. Cox and Kevin J. Gaston. Interesting. They led with like what kind of made it curious is like they led with like human populations are undergoing an extinction of experience, which I was like, what are you talking about? Shrink their word counts. You need to be able to do that to me for my speaking. I say too many fucking words. Evidence. These. Is this? I don't think this is. Oh yeah, this is asking a completely different question. It's about experience. Interesting. Yeah, about the human nature interactions. Okay. Human activity influences wildlife. Okay, yeah, ESA journals. Let's see. We'll give sources, of course. From the Ecosphere Volume 12, written by Jesse S. Lewis, Susan Spalding, Heather Swanson, William Kinley, Ashley R. Gremza, Sue Von Wood, and Kevin R. Crooks. Published May 2021, 13. With the editor being Elizabeth A. Flattery. Okay. Okay, so these are the stats that I actually probably know. Or, not that I know, but these are the stats that I should know. Let's see. For someone who's trying to write, I am doing a lot of fucking reading. Ah, fair. Ugliest.org. Ooh. There's some pretty bad .orgs out there, I will not lie. Drafted was considered to be the worst hero. What's the worst hero? Is it Grey Talon? Shiv? Really? From what I remember, Shiv was like really popular. Back when I looked at it, it must have been so long ago when that guy was seeing play. Holy moly. Well, that'd do it. Oh my god. Well, they gutted my boy. Holy moly. Interesting. That's very interesting data. Yeah, I've actually seen the Odin more in pro play now. Like, even in high-level ranked games, there's so many players just picking up the Odin for seemingly no reason. Like, it was essentially overnight that teams just started using the Odin. G2's running it, NRG's running it. Like, if you know a team right now that's playing on defense, they're using that weapon. Even in Pro City right now, they're just popping with it. There's initiators, controllers running it. Was it Saturday night? I couldn't tell you the date, maybe. Like, if Brock caused the entire thing, and if he's the Oedipus of the entire thing, then I just saw that, like, the Odin was used a lot by, like, Fnatic at one point, and teams were like, oh shit, wait, this is real. This is a real strat. And then essentially, like, by the end of that tournament, everyone stopped using it, and now it's back. That statement should lead into damaging the local environment. Okay. That makes sense to me. I like melee creep. I'm a big fan of melee creep. That's the Dota player in me. It's actually silly how the Odin plays. It's actually counterproductive to what most Valorant players think. But it is really funny. Okay, if I hear Gen 6 music ever again, I'm gonna lose it. Thank you. No, I can't. Fuck, I can't go this way. I'm gonna run out of space. God damn it. Maybe I do actually just transition into the second point. Name your teams, unless, like... Actually, just name your teams. And let me guess who your favorite and, like, least favorite are. Yeah. Because if it's a Valve tournament and they're not officially sanctioned yet, it's not going to be official teams yet. So I'm thinking they're going to have some wacky names, and I like wacky names as team names. Grassroots are like my favorite tournaments, where it just feels like 5 dudes come together to just have fun. I think it's 6 now, but like 6 dudes come together, they come up with a funny name and they enter tournaments. I like that. Buff Enjoyers versus Abrahams? Oh, it's gotta be Buff Enjoyers, man. Come on. It has to be. That's, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Buff, 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 buff. That just sounds like a team you can cheer for. While Abrahams are, it's alright. Doesn't have the same oomph. It doesn't have the same grassroots feel. If you name yourself after a character, it doesn't feel that great. But Buff Enjoyers? Yeah, boy. How do they phrase it? Yeah, occupancy. I see. Can you ask a Dota question? You may ask a Dota question. I'll change it to just chatting. Holy moly. Because while I am a Riot fan, I'm also a Valve fanling. I love Dota. It was the first game I ever played. So I'm in. What's up? The Hand of Midas. So in universe, there's a couple of mythologies that Valve actually pulled from. So they pulled from a couple of different stories, but the biggest source that they pulled from was Greek mythology. Greek mythology exists directly in the game. Characters like Zeus, they actually pulled Roman mythology as well, with characters like Mars. They have Medusa. They have the Sirens, Naga Sirens. All of which were pulled from Warcraft, which also pulled from Greek mythology. And the Hand of Midas is an homage to the story of King Midas, who was bestowed upon, I can't remember which god, but he was given the blessing that anything he touched turned to gold, which ended up being a curse that sealed him in his own fate. And so in game, it's used as a bit of a farming tool that allows you to instantly turn creep into gold, and you get the experience as well. But that's how they incorporated that into the game. Let me look up to see which god. I assume. It was Dionysus. Ah, I see, I see. He did turn his He did turn his own daughter into gold, which is rough. Yeah, it's the party guy. Yeah. Having fun, baby. Hephaestus. So the fun thing about Hades is Hades doesn't actually appear in many Greek stories, which is wild. And rarely is he ever depicted as like a bad guy. But just being the god of the underworld just makes him so like easily evilable. It's impressive. Oh, yeah, you're right. He's god of the underworld. Yes. Yes, true. Thank you for the correction. Yep. He is god of the underworld. The god of death is Thanatos. True. Don't let me get my Greek mythology mixed up. I'll be so sad. I love those stories so much. You can slap anything Greek into anything and I'll eat it up immediately. You'll be like, oh yeah, this this restaurant has ties to the old Greek stories, and I'm like, say no more. I'll go eat at that restaurant. And I'll eat there for the rest of my life. I have played Hades too, yeah. I haven't beat a run yet, but I am looking to clear out my library. So at some point, I will add Hades to the list where I just absolutely grind the piss out of it and become really good. So far, I've beaten both Ori games, and I'm working on 9 Souls. And then after 9 Souls, I do want to beat Elden Ring, but I might go to Hades 2 after 9 Souls. Because, holy moly. I don't know if I'm willing to put myself through the ringer for Elden Ring though. That's my thing. I beat Hollow Knight, and like all my friends are like, oh yeah, but you didn't get all the achievements, so did you really beat Hollow Knight? And I'm just like, man, fuck off. I completed the main story. I will be just as ready for Silk Song as all of you. That was actually crazy how they finally released it. Okay, so yes, Baldur's Gate 3 is on the list. I don't know where on the list it is, but it's on the list. I just have to get into it. I know that I will like the game. I know that I will like the game. I just have to get into it. I also like dug a grave. I literally rejected a party member for no reason. He coached me in Baldur's Gate 3. Isn't that just like Asterion? I just said no to that, man. I said, mm-mm. You attacked me, you dangerous harpy. And I said, you're not allowed in my party, but you can stay at my camp. You seem like a weird fella. I failed my roll and he held a knife to my throat, and I was like, oh, no, I don't trust you at all. Yeah, but it kind of fucked me over. Yeah, I still have him, but he's just not in the party. So, like, I got stuck in the first dungeon because, like, I literally have two people. One of us is, like, a paladin. And, like... Or, no, she's like a... Shadowheart is a... Not a paladin. Paladin? Really? Cleric. That's the bitch. Thank you. My D&D knowledge is kind of tough. Not gonna lie. I'm still a very fresh player. What's a healthy amount of DMs to do? So here's what I'll give you mine. So I do a DM for warm-up. That's just me. And then my DM recommendations is when you find something to work on with your mechanics. So for example, I actually record myself play like every time I play, and I'll watch myself back in the mornings. And so I play 2 to practice the thing that I want to practice. So for example, this last practice session, I noticed in game I have a really bad habit of insta crouching. And so I said, you know what? Let's just don't focus on it. Let's work on the other things that make sure they're back up to speed. And so for two DMs, I'll do just 2 sets of, I'm just gonna burst strafe and tap strafe. Easy. And then I play 1 more DM where I try my absolute hardest to win it. I use everything at my disposal. Crouch spraying, like burst strafing, air tapping, and every single fight I take a different way. Just to keep it very dynamic, just to try my best to win every single fight. And that's the most I'll do. I don't do anything more. You don't have to play 10 to 20 DMs a day. That's just way too much. I think me suggesting that at some point is like a mistake. Carlock. Oh, yeah. Oh god, all those DMs. Holy, that was so much. So if I get into Baldur's Gate 3, will I have to do multiple playthroughs? I mean, obviously the answer is no, but if I want like a full comprehensive like experience of the game, I should just do it more than once. Was it 2021? Was there for this paper? Oh my god, it does have a cap. Fuck. Alright, let's see. Hold on. I like miss so much. Okay. There's bits of all you do, different character playthroughs and different endings. Okay. I mean, this seems like a deep game. Mods don't change the story, makes it feel new. Interesting. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. I'll just have like a whole party full of rogues. We'll just sneak around everywhere. Just die to magic. Okay. How the fuck do you make this work as an essay? Fuck. The hell? Okay, let's see. What can I cut? What can I cut? Yeah, Barbarian's also another fun one. You're just going around towns, getting into the taverns, just fucking people up. That does sound fun. You can get rid of transition words. True. Just a single. Is co-op fun like that? Like, that game just seems to me to be like very single player, you know, you feel me? Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I'm just, there's no way. 190 is my limit. There's so much I want to. I would need like really trusted friends to do that. Oh, what? You got the... Oh, okay. This dropped back down to B2? What? I mean... I'll have to read this again. Tourism shouldn't be allowed to visit habitats affected by human presence. There are 3 major reasons as to why this should follow procedure. Be the follow procedure. So this is fine. Everything about this is fine. It's these. Interesting. Okay. So this part down they don't like. Fuck. Okay. Suspicious word. Say significant. Oh, yeah, absolutely. A significant decrease. So that'll fix that. Like the word choices there. So if we attempt to push our freedoms into the animal's planet, we risk permanently damaging occupancy of areas. I do remember your like spider shoving story. Okay, let's isolate these. So if we attempt to push our freedoms, it's up to, yeah. Hold on, guys, I'm looting. Hold on, wait a minute, please. Wait, hold on. You're the one with the backpack, I see. Raven! We need bandages, Raven! You just pull it out of your back pocket, you're like, here you are, man. Oh, you got a couple of ne'er-do-wells in your party. I see, I see. Oh, wow. They didn't even fail death saves. Uh-oh. They were just fully blasted, holy moly. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Oh, mega creeps, don't throw, man. Fuck, dude. I know what that's like, though. I've thrown those leads before. I've thrown them in Dota more than that game, but holy fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. That seems a lot more losable. Ah, shit. What grade are we going for? So I was writing at a C2 before I submitted this. And so we're looking for, like, C2 plus is like you're a professional writer. And right now I'm a B. Vantage or upper immediate, which, I mean, I guess is fair. But I would prefer this. Or this is what I'm aiming for, not what I, and like, what I prefer. And so how the feedback goes is like, this is good. This could use some work. There's something wrong with this. Which is kind of how I saw that. And then they have like actual word level stuff. So I think this looks better. Gonna run it back. How it would feel about I believe. It probably would be less harsh, but it actually liked the first sentences, so I wasn't gonna fuck with that. I mean, I guess I could for like theory's sake. Really slight improvement. Really? I'm sure it uses an AI, like it has to. Now, let me see. I mean, I could check. How does... Yeah. It is an AI powered engine. Maybe this is like... So it seems like their MO is like to give... It does use AI to see it, but it doesn't ever say what's correct. It just gives you an area to look at to come to your own conclusion. Which I guess is probably better. Makes me think more. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's flagging this as like it's good, but there's something that needs improved. And I have to be the one to determine how that is improved. And this one is just bad. And I kind of fixed this. I mean, yeah, true. I could do that. So let's say this is the one. It says if we push. So this one was actually, this was also the same color. So if we push our freedoms onto the animals of this planet, we risk permanently damaging local environments. Since we have an impact... Yeah, that's true. I saw that running a lot. So we risk permanently damaging local environments. You wouldn't use because here, right? I mean, it's cause and effect, right? This is... No, yeah. No, that's true. You never started with because. Interesting. If we push our freedoms onto the animals of this planet, we risk permanently damaging local environments. Before it read, since we have an impact on the activity levels and occupancy for animals in these habitats. It would probably have to be something along the lines of this, true because... This is true because we have an impact on the activity levels and occupancy for animals in these habitats. That sounds better. It isn't just like... Combine it with the paragraph below. Oh man, I really don't want to mess this this up, man. I mean, fair enough. Combine the ideas. I mean, true. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, this sentence they liked, which I did too. I think there's like this reads well, like which leads to displacement of animals during different times of the day and the location of each relative animal. I think that one's good. You don't have to say true. This is because would be fine. Less words. Yeah. Yeah, that reads the same way. Yep. True. True. This is because we have an impact on the activity levels and occupancy for animals in these habitats. Okay. Now here, this is like the problem child. This causes other animals which otherwise wouldn't be thriving in these areas to see success rather than what an wow, holy fuck. Extraneous words are common. Fair. This also seems really long. Would it be comma? So like, this causes other animals which otherwise wouldn't be thriving in these areas to see success. Rather than what an undisturbed habitat would allow. Something's wrong about that. Rather they are punished by human presence, I think reads better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's what I was like. As I read it, I was like, there's something's wrong about this. This is better. I like this a lot more. This fits. Oh, fair. Yeah, this fits better. So this causes other animals which otherwise wouldn't be thriving in these areas to see success. Rather, they are punished by human presence. Still fits the theme, fits the word choice, actually fits the sentence now. This is better. I like this. In 2021, the Ecosphere released their findings for how human activity influences wildlife populations and activity patterns. We determined... Yeah, true. We got one word out of there. Let's go. They don't like that? Really? In 2021, the Ecosphere released their findings for how human activity influences wildlife populations and activity patterns. What? They don't like that? One word at a time. True. The Ecosphere released their findings for on how? Oh, you think? Because we're talking about a subject, so we should include on for it. So on how human activity influences wildlife population and activity patterns. That would be so small if that's the case. Dude, writing is so complex. Oh, replace for? Oh! Findings on... I see. They released their findings on how Okay, okay, yeah, true. Interesting. Passive sentence? Ooh, I need to learn more. Passive sentence shifts the focus from the doer of an action to the recipient of an action. Okay. Interesting. So this involves the form of a verb to be followed by a past particle of the main verb. The ball was thrown by the player. Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm learning. Okay. That led to the discovery findings on the influence of human activity. Release their findings on the influence of human activity. Ah, that's, yeah, okay, wait, yeah, the influence is in the wrong spot. Ah, release their findings on the influence of human activity towards wildlife populations and activity patterns. Ah. Ah. Got a couple of got a couple of geniuses in here. That led to the discovery that animals that should be a comma, right? It should be comma. That led to the discovery that animals like red squirrels and red foxes had no decrease in activity. However, animals like the gray fox and black bear had significant decrease in activity in the area. Okay, but they actually didn't like this. Wait, so I need to... There's no way it could just be a comma. Let's see. That led to the discovery that animals like red squirrels and red foxes had no decrease in activity. I mean, you do say that, and I just like... I did know that, but sometimes I don't actually internalize that information well. Led, not lead. You're so right. They didn't catch me on the word choice, man. You're right. That led to the discovery that animals like red squirrels. Yeah, because what that led would just be like like the block. All right, we'll give this a quick little... Oh, yeah, I should name these, huh? Because these are named. You're right. Or leads. I did say lead, though. You're right. English is funny. Red is an... Ah, true. We'll give this a quick little check. Surely this is... Oh, I'll probably have to capitalize Gray Fox and Black Bear, too. Whoopsie. Oh, well. We'll also take the time to hit the I believe. All right, we're improving. We're improving. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, 5 is the best. I did good for here. Yeah, they like this more. I'm still a B2, but I'm a good B2. Okay, so I think that fixing, because they probably do think this is an adjective, so this would fix this. Okay, so that probably fixes that. This is still... So we actually fully fixed this sentence. We just completely... That just saved that sentence. That's literally all I did was add a comma and fix the sentence. Maybe instead of the ecosphere, it's like ecosphere. It's probably fine enough. Release their findings on the influence of human activity towards wildlife populations and activity patterns. That seems better. Okay, a small change there as well. I think that's good. This causes other animals, which otherwise wouldn't be thriving in these areas, to see success. Would it be whom? When do you use whom? Hold on. I'm like info dumping myself. The object of a... When the word is the object of a verb or preposition. Okay. Maybe they want to get rid of however. But I feel like that makes sense, right? Like, we talk about this. There's no decrease in activity, and then, like, this is the counter argument. Or counter information. I mean, I'm down to try it. We just say no to however, and we say animals like the gray fox and the black bear had significantly decrease in the area. Decrease in activity in the area. Whomst? When the fuck do you use whomst? What? What the fuck? Oh, it's slang. It's an interrogative pronoun? I did not know that. You're writing to review, getting it back with edits. Oh! Oh! Ooh! I see. It's like, you've made more mistakes. Great. Thanks. I see. I don't have a D8 on me, but I'd roll it. That's funny. I don't think I'll ever use whomst if I can avoid it. Okay, wait. Let's just clear what I know is good. So you're good. You were bad, but I think we fixed you by removing however. This is the one we still have to... So we still need... We still have an issue with this. Fair. If we push our freedoms onto the animals of this planet, we risk permanently damaging local environments. Is the comma fucking this? Am I crazy? Or is this like... Is this sentence like better? Like without it. Like, if we push our freedoms onto the animals of this planet, we risk permanently damaging local environments. This just seems like a sentence that didn't need to be split up. When the fuck did I put a comma in here? When was I like, oh yes, the comma would fix this? If has a comma. Really? Wait, you comma the if here? If? Oh, true. You're right. Okay, so yeah. So the comma does belong here. Okay. Does it want me to remove of this planet? So if we push our freedoms onto the animals, we risk... Oh, true, because then it would be like, then we risk permanent... Doesn't... Okay, this seems better. Yeah? If we push our freedoms onto the animals, then we risk permanently damaging local environments. Maybe we should add, the animals of local habitats. That seems better and a little bit more focused. That makes sense. I see it. I see the vision. This seems significantly more correct than it was only a minute ago. We fixed the bottom one. Did we fix this? I'm gonna keep the then, just not to risk it, you know? Get those additional brownie points. Ah, fair enough. I think then just feels more. It just feels better. To me, at least. So I'm keeping it. Alright, so this is the last one we need to fix. What the fuck? And this one is like one that's like kind of almost off. Or kind of off, but not super crazy. This is causes other animals which otherwise wouldn't be thriving. Probably wouldn't be thriving to see success. I can just cut in these areas out. This causes other animals which otherwise wouldn't be thriving to see success. Oh, I do not write like this for like my actual stories. Do not worry. I do not write like this. Oh, not even close. And if I didn't have the like word, if I didn't have the word restriction, this probably would be better. But it's just the constriction that's really hurting me. Because I think I can actually just like express the things I want in a more defined fashion that I actually enjoy. Usually makes it a lot easier. For me in particular. When there isn't a limit. Release their findings on the influence of human. This is good. This has to be good. And if it's not good, it doesn't matter because I'm down. We're done after this one. This is the last check. If I'm still B2, I'm B2. It is what it is. The computer overlords think I'm I'm a good B2. We increased just a little bit. A tiddly-link more. But that's fine. We completely fixed this sentence. I don't know how to fix this now. I honestly have no fucking idea. And then this one just seems like it'll never be completed. So it is what it is. We done good. I'm happy. I'm not fixing anything more. This is the submission I'm going to keep. Life's good. I appreciate it. The amount of changes that we made were pretty good. We'll do more. Yeah, we'll do more at some point. But today is the end of the day. Hydra Nation versus Lil Troops. Oh, that was lower finals? Hey. Yeah, true. I believe you. So far, we've been popping. Lower finals is a best of one? What the fuck? Hello? Why is it only a best of one? What? This is lower finals. That's illegal. Here, I also need to provide a end guide here. Let's give. I'm gonna keep it $150. Like, that's probably king, right? Yeah. Oh, I see. I got you. Nothing too crazy. Okay. This is a little casual tournament. A little monthly tournament. Alright, it's 9:17. I'm gonna call it a night. I do thank you guys so much for watching. VDD still are. Good luck on the climb. Find joy in what you do. And I'll catch you guys Friday. Bye-bye.